Okay, in this video I'm going to be launching the Jupyter Notebook and try to use it. Okay, so let's just launch it. I think it's going to open up on a browser, but it's not going to take up any internet. It's not going to use any internet. We can use it offline, but to get the visualization I think we need a browser here. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so it has opened on my Firefox right here. Let me just bring it on the screen. There we go. Here we go, and this is the directory. Remember the directory we checked using the CMD in the very first video. So this is the directory. These are the folders here. Now I can either use these folders or create a folder for myself, or I can even upload. Okay, so instead of upload, I'm just going to create new. From here you can see I can create a notebook where we're going to write the code, or I can use so rather than I can create a folder. So right now I'm going to create a folder, and I think I'm going to use this folder for the upcoming practices. So here we have created a folder. Since we haven't given it a name yet, it is going to be called the Untitled folder, just the same way we create new folders on our desktops. Okay, so we have an Untitled folder. So I want to change the name. To change the name, I'm just going to select the folder here and then just come up here and click on rename. Now I'm going to rename it, let's say my Python learning. Okay, so this is the folder. Let's click on rename, and it is renamed. Here we go. I have my Python learning. Now let's just go inside the folder, and there is no notebooks inside this folder, so it says that the notebook limit is empty. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a notebook. Now I go back to create and click on the Python 3, whatever that is, and then it's going to open up a new tab. Here we go. This is the first notebook that I have opened. So here instead of writing any codes right now, let us do a simple math. So at first we can do the classic 2 plus 2 or 1 plus 1. So let's do the 2 plus 2. There we go, 2 plus 2. I have written 2 plus 2, right? Now if you give enter, it is just going to go down a line, but it is still the same code line. Okay, so I'm going to hit the backspace. There we go, we are here. Now if you want to carry out the calculation, if you want to run the code that you have just written, what we're going to do is we're going to click on the run. There you go. So we have the input was 2 plus 2 and the output is now 4. So let me just write up another one. Let's say 5 plus 6. So this is a single code. Now I want another code written here. So to go to another code, what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit enter while I'm pressing on shift. Okay, so I'm going to press on shift and then I'm going to hit enter. There we go, we have another code here. And since I have moved on to another code, the previous code I was writing has run itself. Now I'm going to create a few more lines. There you go, another one, 3 or 4. There you go. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to write down multiple equations, not equations, just simple summations, deductions, and all those things, additions, deductions, multiplications. Let's say 4 multiplied by 5, then we have 5 minus 5, then we have here 6 plus 8 minus 9 multiplied by 12, and then plus 26. So right now I have multiple codes, right, and I have to run them one at a time, but I want to run them all at once. So to do that, I'm just going to go to the cell here. There we go, and then we have run all. If I click on run all, every single line of code is going to run. Okay, there we go, we have executed every single line of code. So for input 4 it was 5 plus 6, the output came out 11. For input 5 it was 78 plus 65, the output came out to be 143, and so on. Okay, now let's just say that we are done with the code, or we have done what we have wanted to do for now, for the time being. So we're just going to close this particular tab here, and then we come back to the my Python learning folder, and here you'll see an untitled notebook, right, and the notebook color is green. That means the notebook is still running, and if you look here, it'll say that it is still running, and it is going to show you the file size on the right side as well. So how can we stop it from running, right? How can we shut it down? So to do that, I'm just going to click on here, and then I'm going to click shut down. There we go. Now you can see that it is no longer running, it is shut down, and you can see that it was last modified a minute ago, and the file size is also being shown here. Okay, now if I wanted to delete this particular practice file, I'm just going to select it, and then we click on the delete button. There you go, and we can easily delete the button. Okay, we are done. Now if you want to go move back a folder, just click on the folder icon. There you go, this is the root folder, and we have my Python learning just right here. Now if you wanted to delete this particular folder as well, you just need to select the folder and then click on the delete button as well. It will be deleted. I'm not deleting it because I'm going to be carrying out more practices on this particular folder. Okay, so that was it for this video. I hope this video was helpful for you, and as always, thank you very much for watching.